Welcome to the Smite Force Chronicles. Today's episode, entitled... Titled or entitled? No, not entitled. It's not entitled. But today's episode is titled, Play Misty for Me. Anyone? Anyone? No? No bad pun? No, okay. Fine. Anyway, when we were last here, you guys had made your way to the waterworks, right? You had chosen to come via the basin, the western entrance, I think it's about, what, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Somehow I've inadvertently updated the time of day. Let's fix that for you. It's 3:30. Should it get dark outside again? There we go. Oops, a little too far. 3:30. Nope, now it's 5. Come on, I can do this. I know I can. There we go. 3:40, perfect. So when you guys took a look at, someone's channeling a lot of divinity. So when you guys, looked at the approach, Dinjarin decided to go into a misty form. He allowed for the wind and misted his way into the fortress, made his way through some rooms. He saw, a good number of guards, but nothing too surmountable. They looked like rent-a-cops, remember? They don't look hard. Found his way into the access, the door and the floor for the pump room, made his way down, explored the pump room. You don't know what he saw, because as you guys should be seeing, is nothing on your screen. It's dark for you, because it's all Dinjarin. He's currently floating around in the pump room, and as you know, his goal was to find a place to summon you. All right, did I miss anything? That anyone remembers?
I don't think so.
All right, so that finds us. So I know I've read his directions to play. So I'm good to go there. What I need to know from you is, while Dinjarin is doing this, time is passing, what are you guys doing outside? And let me activate your screen there. That would be the fortress. Activate. All right. So there you are. Now you should see something, right?
Yep.
All right, so let me ask you. Well, let me do this real quick. If I go here, P, Shift P, Alt P. There it is. Smite Force leader. Chat. All right. In the chat is a thing I need you to do so that we don't have silence today. Do not vote for someone not here, or your vote doesn't count. And if you vote for Dinjarin, he will not, he will not be able to say anything to you because he's in a different room. When you've all voted, there's 4 of you, 2 and 2, so there's a tie. So someone change a vote. So it's either Tempe or Tyros at this point. Tempe wins, and the voting is now closed. All right, so Tempe, you're going to be the leader for the session. You're off to the south, up from everyone else. I'm gonna run Toph for Toph. And what are you guys gonna do? What's the party doing outside, or do you just want to wait until Dinjarin summons you?
I think we talked about the idea of setting a distraction.
Uh-oh.
So that we could maybe...
Tempe's gone. Tempe's gone. Anyway, so you go ahead and you lead until he comes back.
I think we, to Sarah's point, or Glory's point, I think we were talking about setting a distraction to lure some of the henchmen over before we channel into into the dwelling. What do we think would be a good distraction? It's dead of night, so I'm thinking start setting up a fire or something like that.
I can
So
set
I'll
a
play.
fire.
I'll play. I'll try to channel what I think Toph would say as we game. So you guys were discussing, now that Tempe's back, you guys were discussing, should we set a distraction? And I think Toph... Well, actually, why don't I do this? For the people outside, including Toph, we're going to do an insight roll. Start epic roll. Look, you're all moving. How creepy is that? I gotta make it more subtle because some of you look like you're having seizures. Like, looks like Tyros might be taking his last breath.
One of my eyes seems to be going in the wrong direction.
Yeah. I paid $50 for a plugin that would do this, and I thought it would look better than this because they don't let you see the results beforehand. So, but I'll tweak it.
I look like I'm super judgy.
That was yours. So yours was, I think, yours was disdain.
Accurate.
Yeah, yours was disdain. Was like the filter. And Toph. There we go. All right. So, where are the results? 15, 8, 20. Tempe's got a good one. Yeah, so Tempe's good. So yeah, so you're sort of inside reading the area, right? You know that at least as far as you can tell, Dinjarin has made it all the way into the fortress. He's out of sight. He's not been seen. He's not been spotted. There's no one alerted. These guys are just sort of like observationally lazy. They're not taking their jobs too seriously. These are clearly for hire guards, right? So you maybe question the distraction point of view, largely because if your end game is to be summoned to Dinjarin, why would you want to even risk alerting the guards in any way, shape, or form up top? That's sort of where you're coming from, Tempe. Now, I'm not going to say to do that or not to do that, but at some point, you guys are going to manifest, as far as Dinjarin knows, you guys are going to manifest near him, hopefully in the pump room is his goal, right? And then fight your way out instead of in. Yeah.
I think the idea was to set a distraction just before we are about to go into the sump.
Cool. Awesome. Yep. Awesome. So Toph spoke her mind. You guys have that insight. Dinjarin right now, is searching. So he's mistily looking for a way to. Hold on, who's placing templates down?
Oh,
Stefanos.
Stefanos.
Yeah, we'll just delete that. Boom. I'm gonna get rid of templates. Yeah, so don't place anything down or any of that jazz. Wait a minute. Yeah, so no one placed a template. I just wanted to make sure that. So the new character sheet, the weirdness is, remember you used to click the image would roll and the link or the word would give you details. You remember how that used to work in the character sheets? Now the entire thing rolls. The icon rolls and then the word sends it to the chat, which isn't what we want to do. The key is if you want to mouse over it, it'll pull up details about something. If you want to interact with that, though, it's like it goes away when you move your mouse, right? However, if you click with your middle mouse button on an item, it locks that window open, so you can go and look at it and scroll in it and click on stuff inside of it. So you need a middle mouse button. If you have a Mac without a middle mouse button, there's an awesome app called Middle that you can get to install on your Mac, and it allows you to hold your function key down, and then a left click is your middle click, is your middle key. It's called Middle. I've been using it for 5+ years. Support your local developers. And not sponsored by the people that made Middle. All right. So, Dinjarin is sort of doing his thing. So you guys want to do a distraction, right? Once
we hear from
Dinjarin. All right, so let me check the state of Dinjarin. Go ahead. Keep talking.
The other thought too is do we really want to set a distraction? Because if we're coming from the inside out, we'll have the element of surprise throughout the whole way, especially to the outside guards. So whereas if we set a distraction, they're going to be on more of an alert.
My only thinking on that was that we heard about the guards swarming, right? So if we do something, we might get the guards, I would say, weighted to one area of the fortress. And we can either go through them and have them already concentrated, or we can go out the opposite way. Because we know we're on the west side.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel, where we all have them come, and then we kill them all at once.
Right, but that's multiple directions. I mean, you don't know how disciplined the guards are, if they stand their ground or if they're all going to swarm to this distraction.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking that by the time we set the distraction, or when we set the distraction and then get teleported in, I don't know how long it's going to take us to first open up the water flow and ensure that it can't be closed again, and then make our way out. By that point, they would have gone to the fire, realized no one's there, and then be more on high alert and not congested again.
All right.
Should we set up any traps out here before we get called in? If we are able to push them out?
All I have is a hunting trap. Anyone have anything else good?
I have caltrops. I think I could leave on the floor. They're like pokey things.
Little spike balls.
Yeah.
I think I have
medieval Legos. Investigation. My animated avatar is very flirty.
It is. I always liked that your avatar was sort of gender neutral looking, but now I'm saying, she's sending me like all sorts of signals.
Yeah.
Or they're sending me signals.
They.
Yeah, they. All right, so Tyros, you guys are scheming on putting things down, and you look around and you're not seeing any footprints around you, any sign that these guys ever come down off of that walkway. You see signs that until recently this was full of water, right? So this is sort of like the dried basin. It is turning to dust. There's a top level of the crust, but definitely you don't see activity that anyone comes out this way. So while you could put some stuff down, sort of your spidey sense says probably not necessary, but you can. Now, sort of passively, if the goal is to draw people down here, right, for some distraction, having them step into a trap will do something. But again, as mentioned, if your goal is to alert them, that'll work pretty well. If your goal is to be stealthy and sort of kill your way out instead of have some people come down, that may or may not be the plan you want to take.
Yeah, I think we're good holding steady. We should probably switch over to Dinjarin.
Yep.
All right. So Dinjarin, has sort of missed his way around. And Tempe, you're sort of away from the group. I will put on free movement is on if you want to move closer to them. As you're sort of looking around, but he, your little stone starts to sort of like go bzz, bzz, bzz. Like, actually, who's he paired with?
Me.
Who's he paired with?
Tyros.
Me.
Tyros. So Tyros, your little stone, goes bzz, 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 kind of like a 1990s pager, right? These things aren't walkie-talkies per se. It can send sort of ideas, but you can't have a conversation. And from the stone, you basically get the, it's all clear to drop in. So that implies that he has at least done his best to find a place. to pull you. Now he can't pull you to him, but these hats can pull you to him, right? So it's your choice. It's not his choice, right? So the final scheme is is everyone going? So it's at your leisure, and you don't have to go to Dinjarin. Like once someone else is there, you can go to either of the two that are there. So what's sort of your stacking? Like what order are you going to go in, right? Are you all going in all at once, hoping for the best? You're going to go in one at a time and communicate back and forth via the stones? Like, what is your plan?
I like the idea of all at a time. It really just depends on Dinjar. It's all going to be on his judgment, because that could be communicated via the stone, right? He could say, and we can just plan to ask him, just say, should we come all at once or one at a time, right? And that's all going to be dependent on the room.
Not just one person go with another walkie-talkie.
You all have stones already, right?
That's what I'm saying. So
Mhm.
if Dinjarin's is connected to Tyros's, why don't you send me or Tempe, and as one, double check that we should all come, and there'd be an agreed upon message.
That's
One
what I like.
buzz,
What should
a
message?
code word?
individual.
It should be velvet.
Who buzzes is everyone.
The velvet rope has been lifted, and then everybody can come.
So what should be the code for all of us to come if both stones start buzzing?
I don't know how the stones work, so you guys.
It's just
tell me.
like
So-
a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, so look, the stone come in pairs, each with a smooth carved surface to match, so they're easily
I remember
recognized.
that much, but
right?
you're saying that.
When
I remember that.
So when you touch when you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast the sending spell. The target is then the bearer of the other stone. If no creature bears the stone, you will the spell won't work. So the sending spell is basically sort of remedial message, right? Like, is safe, come now, send one, send all, blah blah blah. But it's not like you can't. It's not back and forth. You can send a message, but you're not going to have and then you can send one back. But that's it, right? Once you've sent one, you're done for the day, right? So.
Oh, that's it. Only one.
Let's just all go. What's
Yeah,
the worst that can happen?
the stone resets every day. So you have six stones, which is 3 pairs, right? That means that when Dinjarin sends his signal, that's it. He can't send another signal. You can send one back, but he can't reply. Right?
Okay. So So we'll send one person with the talking stone. Then Jarin's gonna say, "Hey, I'm ready." We'll send one person, and then that person will relay back to the rest, all or nothing.
Sounds good.
All right. So he's paired with Tyros, right?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
stones, right?
So he's gonna hear. Tyros will hear first,
Right.
and then we'll send either myself or Glory. I'll just go, and then
All
I'll
right.
tell Glory, everybody.
I think I have to send you guys stones because I had all the sending stones. I have
Okay.
pair number 2 and pair number 3. So, Tempe,
Oh.
you're gonna go in.
Yeah. So I'm not going to help you with this part. You guys decide who gets what stones accordingly. Look,
Right.
someone's Stefanos is wanting to trade with you. Who are you trying to trade with? Is it Toph?
Oh, sorry. No, I'm trading with Tempe and Glory to give them the second pair of sending stones to communicate.
Cool. I don't see the trade.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for a response from the game master.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Let's try it again. So, are you doing it with why are you doing it with the game master? Why don't you do it with them? Like, click a person and then hit trade, I think.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you're trading with me. That's how
Oh,
that's how you. Yeah, that's how you would do Toph. But,
Yeah. We went through this last time when I was trying to give you the crossbow. All right. Accept.
Wait. Request is canceled by.
I was requesting from you, so I'm waiting for you to request from me. Unless you want me to request from you.
I'll
There
just
we
send it
go.
to you. Don't.
This is like Teams when we inadvertently start the call together at the same time. Oh, sorry, that was a work thing. Sorry, no one talk work.
Just keep
So-
hitting accept. We'll see if it worked. Did it work? Can pay it?
I think it did.
Sending stones. paired.
Completed a trade.
So did I receive a whole pair? And now I have to give one to Glory?
No, I think I gave you one of pair 2. So now I'm waiting for Glory to accept my request for trade. And then I'm going to drag and drop the second stone of pair 2 and accept. And Glory has to accept. And you guys should both have a stone each.
You guys got this down.
Alright, did they receive it?
Hey, Tyrose, can you say something? Are you unmuted or not?
It would be under equipment in your inventory.
I'm unmuted now. Can you hear me?
I got it.
Oh, okay, interesting. It just there's new icons that show if you're muted or not on Discord. Not on Discord, on the app we use to record this, and I hadn't seen those before. So anyway,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was
but
muted
that's
for a bit.
the Okay, so Tempe, who are you? You and I
I'm gonna
are
go-
together because I have a pair of 2, and you have a pair of 2.
I think it's just one of the second pair. Is
Because yours says
one's-
pair 1.
No, mine says pair.
Now, you have one stone of pair 2.
Yeah.
I have 3 pairs of stones.
Got it.
I know that's confusing.
Confusing, but I got it now. Okay, cool.
They use the
Alright.
European way where you
Do you want to go or do you want
go
me to go?
backwards. I'll go.
So who's gonna
We
go?
Still have to wait to hear from
Well, we gotta wait from Tyrus
Dinjarin.
or Dinjar.
All right. So who's going? I've lost track.
Tempe.
All right.
We
I
are
have
waiting
lightning.
for Dinjarin to say come,
Oh, I have-
and then when he does, Tempe's going, and then when Tempe goes, he will either say all or one
or one.
or
Got it.
none.
Or
All
none.
one or
Right.
none. And
Alright.
yeah. And those are the only words that he can use. If any other words come through, then we'll assume betrayal.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah. You'll assume
So-
one of the guards has overpowered me and taken my stone.
So you hear, you feel like buzz, and you get this message from found a space. I'm no longer mist. Which I got to clear his mist, so he's no longer misty. There it is. And he says it's safe to come. So, Tempe, do you go? Given
Yeah.
everything you know? All right, so you can no longer communicate with the rest of the team other than the things you just agreed to. I'm hitting activate. All of your screens will go dark. Other than Tempe, you should now be seeing a screen, correct?
Yeah, I see Dinjarin. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. So Dinjarin, maybe I should do a Dinjarin voice. Should I use the baby voice for Dinjarin? No, it wasn't.
Sure.
Here, I'll give a Dinjarin voice. Hold on. Hey.
Keep your voice down. This is one of the only places that doesn't seem to have guards. I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've counted about 12 guards down here. Now we're in the northeast corner of what looks like a storage area or a cellar, right?
Yeah.
Off to the left, off to the west, it sort of dead ends with those barrels and does a sharp left. Beyond a big stack of barrels, you're going to see that the room opens up a bit. On the east side of the room, there's some stairs that sort of double back and then head up to the pump room access hatch, and it's a hatch in the floor. To the
Is
west,
the hatch guarded?
the hatch is guarded by 2 guards. Now they're in a closed door room, so there's just the 2 guards up there. I wager that we could maybe potentially stealthily lure them down here or slit their throats before they can call out. Within the fortress itself, I counted maybe 8 or 9 guards total, right? Most of which were sleeping, as it's 3:30 in the morning, right? So people aren't really very aware. These guys are very groggy. I've seen some of them nodding off. There were a couple of guards in this area until a few moments ago, and they sort of headed south, right? Possibly to get some smokes or to who knows what these guys do. Honestly, they seem a bit of a joke. But to the west, there's a wide stairway, about 10 foot wide, and it sort of heads down some stairs. Now, at the bottom of that stairs is sort of this mechanical platform with giant tubes and a basin of water. I believe that's the pump. Right? There seems to be there's probably 3 guards on the pump assemblies themselves. There's these little platforms that sort of float above the water level, giving access to the various knobs and doodads for the pumps. And then I did count, at least when I last looked, there was about 3 guards on the stairway. Again, most looked like most of these guards looked like hand to hand, but I did notice a couple of archers. Right? Probably don't expect a lot of ranged weapon needs down here, so I don't see too many of them.
Anyone looking formidable?
There was. Yeah, there was. For the most part, they looked like sort of rinky-dink desert guard. I don't recall seeing any of the sort of the more formidable commanders. Let me think. I'm thinking on it right now. Oh, wait a minute. There was one. No, 2. There were 2. Down by the guard rooms. It seems that any of the guards that are sort of in purple, wearing sort of purple, that seems to be some sort of an elite status. They don't seem like leaders, but they seem like the more formidable. They seem to take
uniforms.
They seem to take this job a little bit more serious. But honestly, I think one-on-one, I myself could probably take 2 in melee at the same time, is what I feel.
Nice.
Now, I don't know how long we're going to be safe here. If you want to peek around and sort of get a lay of the land, just know that there was a guard that sort of wanders up this way every now and then. But there's really not much to guard here. This seems like just barrels of I'm guessing, supplies of some sort.
Right. Should we bring everyone here, or should we get to the pump room and then bring everyone? What do you think?
So I think, so that is where I'm gonna looking at his instructions. So what he talks to you about, Tempe, is I think Dinjarin expects that you guys are going to slaughter everyone down in these rooms. So you're looking for the element of surprise, and his goal would be to ensure that at least some of you beeline for the stairs to keep anyone from going upstairs, right? So he mentioned that they're to the east. So maybe pull some people in so that when shit gets real, it's going to be a pretty big, melee. But it's loud down here. It's below ground, very, way below ground. No one upstairs is going to hear anything unless they make their way up the stairs. So his goal is to make that happen.
Right.
He could potentially cast darkness, he said, if it makes sense, but darkness is going to make it dark for all of you.
Pretty
Not just
dark
them.
already.
Yeah, it's pretty dark down there already. Yeah, it's in the cave, right? It's barely lit. So, right. and that would, of course, if everything goes black, it's not silence, right? It's darkness. People are going to be like, what the hell's going on? So,
all right,
that's probably not the right
plan.
plan.
Everyone else here, and we'll split into 2 groups. We'll send one group to the pump room, one group to the guard room.
So you can't send anyone anywhere. They can only come to you. So you can't...
No. Not like... I'm saying, let's get everybody here, and then we'll split up.
So, and did you guys have a sequence of events that you guys are going to come in?
No, I'm just going to say all.
All right.
Rock. All. Over.
All right,
Got
so
it.
I'm gonna get this ready. So Tempe, you're gonna see people popping in. They're not really there yet.
Whoa, Lori.
I pop in really quick. Did you guys do a investigation check to make sure that this thing isn't rigged?
Nope, they didn't do anything of that.
No.
Fantastic, you guys.
So you all should now be in the scene, correct?
But you can now that you're here, and we're going to the pump room. All right, we'll say it.
Well, let me
Oh,
give you
thanks,
let me
Kof
give you
and
some. So
Zara.
you guys get actual narrative right now. So that's exciting. Am I right?
Boys.
Let's do some of this narrative stuff. All right, so let me open up the. Where is my narrative? There it is. All right. So. Oops, where's my narrative's not working. There we go. Oh no. Give me one more second, guys. Sorry. My own plugin for sharing narrative with you is not working. Exactly. So let me see if I can just copy it that way. Should just be. I'll just send it the old-fashioned way by pasting it into here. So go from there. It's going to be a little sloppy, but at least it will work.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Sorry.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah. What's that? What do you need? Another meal?
You guys are the worst.
Yeah, so we are. So here's a little picture. Let me share it with you guys. And then I'll troubleshoot my own things later on. So descending the stone stairs from the fortress above, the pump room storage area immediately presents itself as sort of a... Well, you didn't go down the stairs, but you just appeared. As they both place a function and hidden danger, the musty smell of aged wood and damp stone fills the air. The sound of distant water provides an eerie undertone to the space. You guys all hear that sort of coming from the southwestish. Towards the southwest end of the room, the path winds downward towards some rushing water. The sound grows louder if you approach it. And I'm not going to say anything else because, you can read if you want. But basically, there's some stairs that sort of head down, right? You guys see stacks of barrels, right? They sort of create this maze in this area you're in. They're filled with supplies, provisions, necessary for the waterworks. They're sort of neatly arranged against the wall. They look pretty well taken care of. There's uneven lighting with flickering torches mounted on the walls. It only adds with a sort of an unsettling aura, so it doesn't cast enough light to perfectly see. But you also know that these guys are Desert Guard, or these are humans, and they are not able to see in the dark. So these torches are largely for them. You guys feel like you're pretty well hidden.
Does anybody still have their robes?
I'd ask you guys that.
Robe?
I think we all do.
Well, you can
Or
try to
anyways,
change.
that any.
Click the change clothes macro that I made for you, and it'll toggle your character. If you have the robe, you can happy to put them on. I think Toph would want to do that. But don't forget, you have robes for the Black Cult. That's what you're going to be changing into, right?
My only outfit is the bar winch.
Put it on.
I think you should do that still. Just say you got lost.
Anybody looking for a beer?
Yeah, Dinjarin does not have one. Two of you did. Gloria, did you want to change into your robes if you have them?
I don't
me
think
see.
I have any robes.
You do. Look at you. You're
I'm
badass looking.
Oh, cool. And then yeah, I want to change into my robes.
And Tempe, I'm going to check yours just for giggles. So that is you in the hat. That is you without a hat. All right. So yeah. So four of you now appear to be Black Cult of the Dragon, right? Now you are all behind everybody. So what you see, who is this? This is, I believe, Tyros. So Tyros, looking to the south, just from the darkness, you can see there's a guard blocking sort of a passage that's not too wide heading to the south. Beyond him, you see one of the two archers. Now, Tempe and Dinjarin, I assume that you guys quickly sort of relay what Dinjarin has shared with you.
Yeah. Recap.
right?
We're
So
gonna
I
split
think
into 2 groups. One group is gonna go to the pump room. One group is gonna go handle these guards.
okay. So fundamentally, you're going to take on. There's about 10 guards total, right? And there's so roughly 2 apiece, slightly less than 2, or more than 2 apiece. So you guys are going to take them on all at once, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
I mean, so okay, let me rephrase this. Should I push this macro? All right. So what's going to happen is the guards within the main room that would sort of potentially hear or see you like normally, you are now going to potentially be in combat with them. And for those who play Baldur's Gate, the thing at the top of your screen should look familiar. Please roll for initiative.
Does it stack us in our roll order?
It stacks you in the initiative order, so let me roll for Dinjarin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
so-
so we're aware, I am rolling a 3.
It's your turn.
Really not encouraging me
Like
to.
nothing less from you. Glory rolls don't take a sabbatical.
Yeah, exactly.
It is
All right.
your turn.
So as you can see,
It's
all
your
sorts of-
turn.
lots
It's
of
your
crazy
turn.
stuff is happening.
It's your turn. It is your turn.
Oh,
It's your turn.
I've got to fix the the cover application. Clearly, that's a bug. Fix cover because it's doing some banana stuff. I think I forgot to change one of my settings. Anyway, so the first person up is Toph, right? So Toph is not the leader of this group right today, but at the top of each round, you all have the opportunity, no pun intended, to discuss what is your tactic going to be. So Toph's like, hey, wait, should I do a Toph voice?
Yeah.
Is my voice changing?
Yep.
Do I sound menacing?
No.
Do I sound like a lady?
No, definitely not.
No.
So I don't sound like anything?
You're just quieter, and then like there's definitely a voice filter working.
How about now? Any better?
Louder,
A
this is
little more
louder.
menacing.
Okay, I've got to fix these goddamn voices. There's something, like, I get that from the other group too. They're so quiet. Anyway, Toph is like, alright.
I wouldn't do the voice. I hear
Just
both
use
your
your regular
voice
voice.
and yeah, just use your.
I agree. I'm gonna no more voices. I gotta get the voices fixed before we do that. So, battle has begun. You're at the top of the round. Toph is up. Toph looks at you guys, like at each of you in the eye, and sort of doesn't even bother whispering. She's like, I'm gonna beeline for the stairs. I'm just gonna, kill anything in my way, and then beeline to the stairs because she wants to block the stairway. Make sense?
Yep.
So that's what she's gonna do. And I want to know she has a little flower icon. What does that mean? It means, Wolfbane scent. She's carrying Wolfbane. All right, so Toph heads out. How far can she move? Toph can move. Oh, she can walk 50 feet. Jesus. So that's part of it. And she immediately comes up behind this dude who's very surprised. So she's going to get to attack him with advantage.
She should be coming up behind him and splitting his throat.
I want to hear. Oh, no, I want to see her new weapon. It's pretty great.
And what is her new weapon?
Like a staff of many things, right, or something like that.
Oh, I don't see that in her. Did she attune to it?
Thought so. Does someone else have that?
She has. Okay, but hold on. Maybe let me see what's equipped here for her. She has a long sword plus 2. Oh, is this a warhammer maybe?
Warhammer. Now, there was some magical item we found after we beat those big trolls.
I'll have to look and see what to do. So she has her Warhammer equipped. It's a +1. She has reckless attack. She's going to attack with her Warhammer, which is, I think, her most badass weapon, other than that thing you're talking about. But we'll have to look and see what that is, honestly. Toph attacks.
Oh, I did lose some attunement and.
Oh, if you guys had something that was attuned, but please
Click attunement.
attune it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not saying that she's equipped. Hold on.
Let's see. Where's Toph?
Kicked me out.
It kicked you out? Why is this attack not working? Oh, it's because I chose the wrong person. Okay, try this. Warhammer. And it rolled a die, right? You guys saw that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still broken. I don't know why it's not letting me attack. Okay, so she's clearly targeted that dude. And we're here, and
Is it her turn in combat? Yeah, it is.
it is her turn, yeah. And I'm gonna attack. Let me try with a different weapon and see if that does anything. I'm just seeing, it's just pasting it to the frickin' chat window.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix this. Like if nothing, let me try javelin. Nope, that didn't do anything. What if I right click it?
She targeted?
Yep, she's targeted. I'm gonna make someone else the owner and see if it works for you. Adam, I'm gonna make you the owner of Toph for today. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Maybe one of the
I
changes
can't
that
see shit, so I don't know where her.
you will
token
you will you will as soon as I make you her owner.
Okay.
Owner. Okay, how about now? You should be able to see. Now you should be able to click on her and see her.
No. I mean, I don't think I can move Tempe, so.
No, you
Is
don't.
your- is
No,
it
no.
like by your-
Yeah, click. In. How do you guys switch characters when you have multiple characters? That's what you need to look at.
I usually just click on their token, but I can't see Toph's token.
What about in the right hand? It's
immediate
in the
vicinity.
in the actors tab. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, try that.
All right. Sheet came up.
All right, see if you can attack that dude. I was trying to use the Warhammer +1. Or plus whatever,
Alright.
+2.
I still can't see Toph's token.
I don't understand what's going on here. I'm gonna try David. I'm gonna try to make you owner as well, to see if between the two of you. So owner, save. Now try whoever. One of you guys just choose a path.
Now I can choose Tyros.
Did I make Tyros?
Sheet comes up.
No, wait, did I make Tyros? You the owner of Tyros accidentally? Oh my god, what a... Yeah, that's what I did. So, default, hold on. Default. Save. Alright, let me try this again. Toph, I just clicked the wrong one. Configure ownership. Adam is the owner, and now David is also the owner. Okay. Can either of you get to her token?
I can open the character sheet. That's about it. That's all that happens from the actors tab.
But if you, so what about if you in the thing at the top of the screen that I just added? If you click that her character there, does it put you?
Okay, that highlights her Toph's token. Yeah. Ah, okay. So now I see through Toph's eyes to try and target this dude.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Somehow that you ended the turn, or I ended the turn. Let's see.
It's your turn.
Now it's Toph's turn. Now try again. Now try.
See if Toph's weapon come up.
And make sure you targeted that person.
Did. With advantage.
And... Oh, so you can attack.
Yep. Don't have my sound. Was that crit or normal?
That was a crit.
It is your turn.
So go ahead and did the damage come up?
It did, and then it's frozen.
Seems like we have a bunch of
Warhammer
bugs.
damage 28.
Well, was that the damage, or was that the hit? So that was the attack.
I'm just looking in the chat.
Yeah, so that's the attack.
Warhammer +1.
So what's the damage roll on a Warhammer?
The damage roll is 28 as well.
It's 28 in the chat.
Oh,
It's not targeted to anybody. So did you have Ishkan targeted?
Yeah.
that was the.
I did.
Okay, we'll double check that in a second, but I'm going to apply 28 points of damage to this character, I hope. Wow, what a bunch of bugs today. 28? I'm going to guess that's not going to go well for this character.
It's your turn.
All right. So her plan was to
Where's
then
the Wilhelm
continue her way. Did the Wilhelm screen go off or no?
No, I didn't hear it.
No,
Everything's
I'm not
broken.
hearing anything.
So her plan was to continue her way around. How many attacks does she get? She gets 2, right?
Yeah.
So she comes within range of this character. Let me see if I can do this now. Let's see. If I attack, maybe it's working now. And she comes down with it again. Nope, you're gonna have to attack. So I think she would attack. She has to attack the character that's like next to her to the southwest.
Billy Q.
So the Q, and then that would be her second attack. So whatever that is.
Hammer. And that's normal or advantage?
This one is normal. Unless advantage is highlighted, which I don't imagine it is.
It's your
Oh,
turn.
that's a fumble. So first, you need to roll from the critical table from the critical that we didn't do during all of that chaos, and then you can roll from the fumble table.
All right.
So first is the crits.
Crit.
You knocked the target prone. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. All right, so now roll your fumble for this fumble.
Oh, this is going to Tempe though, not Toph.
Yeah, no, but it'll be. I'm not seeing it in my sheet.
In the chat window, it says Tempe, critical hit, Tempe, fumble.
Yeah, in
Some
my
feel as if you overdid it at lunch and immediately gained the weight of 1,000 tacos. You are encumbered for 2 rounds.
All right, so I'm gonna mark Toph as encumbered. And hold on. Too many tacos. That's the worst. So that means that she's gonna have 1 level of exhaustion.
But the squid tacos do look delicious.
All right, so she missed. And so the question is, would she continue to block the stairway, risking an opportunity attack? I think she would, just to square it up. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right, so she's going to have, this guy's going to take an opportunity attack on her. Unless I can't roll, in which case, you know, par for the course. Boom. And nothing? Why the F can't I attack? I don't understand why I'm unable to. This is going to make for a very weird game. So, what's the damage does a short sword do? Let's see. Features. Short sword. Must roll an attack. Well, let me try rolling from the character sheet. Yes. It's not frickin' rolling anything. It's just pasting it.
No, a 2 and a 7 came up on those rolls.
Oh, I didn't even get that.
Yeah, the rolls are coming up. Yeah, it's just not doing anything.
So
Yeah,
they,
the dice
so,
come on
so
the
they're
screen.
so they're
the Q
misses.
Short swords, the Q short sword.
Yeah, so they're misses. So actually, Toph can't go there. Toph is right here. So Toph is now blocking the stairway. And close. Close. Now I know what's going on. I have a settings enabled for some frickin' reason. Okay, so Toph is now blocking the stairway. She's laid out one guard. You now see that they're squishy. They're not too hard to, like, she one-hit killed this thing. But that does send us into the next, end her turn. And end turn. This guy comes running up, and you notice, the first thing you notice is that this guy has a purple vest on, or a purple outfit on, so he looks like he's one of the more badass guys. That ends his turn. This guy comes in, sort of squares up, sort of checking to see what the hell's going on, and you hear him call back, you know, we've got a group to the northwest hiding in the shadows. And you hear someone ask, how many? And he's like, I can't tell. So he just sort of knows you're there. Ends his turn. You hear footsteps coming towards you. End turn.
It will be your turn next.
We have a person right in front of Toph. He's going to attack. I hope. And what was that number? Because I can't see.
15 and 18.
15 and 18, and her AC is 17. Alright, so that's a hit, and the spear does... How many points of damage? God forbid it would be easy to see. 1d8 plus 1. So down here... Oh, there is something weird because my dice tray is missing. So I think it's R1d8 plus 1. And since I can't see what that roll is, can someone tell me what it was?
It was a 3. So it rolled a 2, and then the plus 1 made it a 3.
Alright, so this guy comes down by 3. Or she comes down by 3. And that ends their turn.
You are next.
And... end turn?
It's your turn.
You don't see it in the chat window?
Nope, I don't see anything, you guys.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't know what's going on, if I'm logged in as some schmo. I think Dinjarin is melee, and he said that he would act as a tank. So let's see, this will take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he gets to here. Yeah, he's actually gonna stick here so he doesn't block the way. No, you can push past. So there he is. That's his movement. I'm going to make someone else own him because I can't control anything. So who wants to own Dinjarin?
Yeah, I can own Dinjarin.
All right, Kribben, owner, boom. All right, yours.
Okay. What weapon does he usually use? He's melee?
Yep.
Okay. So, maul it is. So, he is going to target Larinia. Where is his maul?
And when you're done, I'm
give
going
me
to
a
hit
second,
refresh
Tom.
on my browser.
Where is his maul? He doesn't have it in his favorites.
May have become unequipped.
Oh, it
Is
may
it-
have been.
Look into the inventory and see what he has.
Yeah, sorry, give me a minute, folks. I gotta.
Well, I'm gonna hit save, and it might refresh all of you guys. So just give me 2 seconds. If it does, bear with me. So I'm hitting save. Yeah, I have to reload because I don't know why this isn't working. Honestly. But yeah.
Team refresh.
Yeah. So it's gonna. I think all of you will probably end up getting refreshed.
Yeah, I'm getting refreshed.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to end at 1 though?
Yeah, we're gonna end at 1, like 10, 1:15, somewhere in there. I was hoping just to get to the bottom of this round. I can play longer if anyone wants to play longer, but that's the official end time. All right, so my
I would
client.
love to, but I have. Oh, so go ahead.
I said my client is reloaded. And I'm just waiting for the GM view to reload. This is wildly frustrating. Oh, and David, when yours comes back, if you want to go ahead and attack that guard, go ahead. And then, but did you guys want to end after Dinjarin's turn, or did you want to end at the end of the stack? Which means that each of you would get to go, and then we'd be done.
Yeah.
I can do to the end of the stack.
Yeah.
And then I've got a ton of stuff I have to get off my plate before I go on vacation.
I'm with you. Is everyone else back in? I'm not in yet.
No, I'm not in it either.
I'll try to troubleshoot this, see what's going on, but clearly there's something up.
I'm back in.
I'm back in, and my dice tray is not showing. Are you guys seeing a dice tray at the bottom right of your screen, in your chat window?
No.
Remember you used to have the little dice?
I mean, I
Yeah.
have that one dice.
Yeah, I don't have the tray though.
Okay, there's something's up. Yeah, there's a bunch of settings. Like, there's a big white skull over the top of the dead person, and there's never used to be that big white skull over the top of the dead person. It was just a bloody pile. All right, so when you're back in, go ahead and attack.
Yep, I just gotta bring up Dinjarin's character sheet again.
Oh, and everybody's pings are really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's part of the issue. I don't know.
Ooh, I'm in the thousands. Never been
Yeah.
that high.
Yeah, you're 12. Well, wait, you're gonna drop below. Sarah's also high. All right, is it working, Mr. Tyros?
Yeah, I am looking for his maul though. He doesn't.
What is he missing
no
them all?
weapons. Oh, Yeah, he's missing everything, but it might be in one of his backpacks. Well, maybe it's not. Okay, not in there.
Yeah, he has them. So he doesn't have them all equipped. It's in his backpack though.
I'm not even seeing them all. Is it in his bag of holding or the backpack?
It's in his bag of holding.
Because I'm not even.
Yeah, I see it's in his bag of holding. Yeah, so what he has equipped is his Dragon Slayer. And I couldn't remember if he was attuned to the 9 Lives Stealer Rapier or not.
Okay, well, let me try
I want to say he was.
clicking on the. I click on it, but it's not doing anything. I can't. And I don't think I can equip it from his bag of holding.
So when you click it, what happens?
It just drops down to give information about them all. But there's nothing clickable to actually. I've got him. I've got the bad guy targeted.
Yeah, I see that.
Here we go. Okay, now.
Oh, I see the attack this time.
Ouch.
Yeah, so that was a 7. So that was a miss. So and that was a fumble. I need you to roll from the fumble table, please.
Back on for the fumble. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Choose a party member, attack that member 2 times with a weapon of your choosing. Now is not the time to score big hits.
And they have to be. So they have to be. Well, it's what you're choosing. So he's melee. So really the only one he could reach is you, ironically.
It's me. Okay. I'm gonna do unarmed strike. I have to target me. Alright, unarmed strike.
Do you have like a slap function?
I wish he had a slap. I think is there anything weaker than an unarmed strike, Thomas?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Like, there's no, you can't like roll a hug. That was once. You missed the first time. So you see
did you miss?
Jinjarin go like, he goes like,
I'm sorry.
I don't want to do this.
And I'll let it roll this time, but an unarmed strike is not a weapon.
Oh, it has to be with a weapon of choice?
It's a weapon of your choosing. So the second one, please choose a weapon. I let the first one go.
Oh, too late. Sorry. Let me choose a weapon.
Yeah, choose a weapon.
I'll choose a weapon.
The weapons.
And it has to be it has to be one of his equipped weapons, right? He can't.
He
swap.
has no equipped weapons. That's
No,
the thing.
he does. He has 9 Lives Stealer and the Baphomet's Dragon Slayer.
Oh, really?
Those are his 2 weapons that he has equipped.
I will revive you.
Hit someone with a weapon, but not on the sharp side or the hard side. Like you can like use the butt of a gun, right? So you can use
Alright,
the butt
well,
of the sword.
let's use. Alright, target me.
Just don't use any of its
Use the 9.
its stuff, right? You don't want to use any of its stuff, whatever you use.
Yeah, so I'll use the
Magic
9 lives.
properties.
9 lives stealer rapier. Oh, fumble again, please.
That's
Hey, fumbles again!
He misses, but then Jinjarin, I need you to roll from the fumble table again. You cannot speak until the end of combat. Your party members are likely delighted. Okay, that's probably pretty good. So he's muted. Does that end his turn? I do not recall. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So this guy's coming up. Gonna try to hit
Oh my god,
Toph.
that was funny.
Double fumble, man. All right, so let's see if this works. I'm hoping this time I can actually attack something. It would make things a lot easier. Hey! There it is, and that ends their turn. See, I'm fast when my stuff works. Another one comes into play. Also rushes for the stairs. Goes after Toph. And attacks with its short sword. Crits Toph.
Ooh.
Rolls from the hit table. Your target is stunned. Oh, so you're lucky. Or you guys hear Toph fall to the ground. Hold on. Which means that Toph is no longer blocking the doorway. So stunned. Boom.
Wait, why did she's kind of blocking it.
Well, they can easily push past her because she's just stunned, right? So she's just sort of like, think the Flintstones. As a matter of fact, when I say think the Flintstones, this is what happened to her right here. She got bonked. All right, that ends the turn.
nice thing is, it goes away at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay.
I accidentally cast my spell out of turn.
Which spell was it?
I think I cast Spirit Shroud.
Let me look. Spells. What level is that?
Level 3. Oh, Spirit Guardians accidentally cast. It's 3rd level.
Do you want it cast or not?
I'm fine. I was gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay,
but...
so let me give you back. Hold on, let me take that. So Spirit Guardian. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna give you back your spell slot because it was an oopsie.
Thank you.
And Spirit Guardian. Where is that level?
Level
There it
3.
is. All right, so let me give you
I'm
back.
gonna instead cast Spirit Shroud.
So, well, that's a. So you should have all your spell slots back now, right?
Yep, so I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud, calling forth spirits of the dead, which will fly around me and do damage.
Will they do damage? Well, so you're standing next to everybody. Will it do damage to your party?
No, hold on. Which flit around you for the duration, spirits are intangible. It's any creature of my choice.
Okay.
And I will choose necrotic damage.
Awesome. And now what happens?
Oh, just missed Toph.
I don't think it should affect you guys. I think I have to target. No?
Yeah, well, I think it's...
Something happened.
Yeah, nothing happened because you didn't target... Nobody was targeted. So I don't know what the workflow is. Let's see. Did it ask you to put down a template or anything?
It only asked me. It didn't. It only asked me to choose what type of death, whether it was necrotic or.
Okay, so we're gonna undo that. You need to move to where you want to be because it's gonna put a ring around you. You need to target the people that you want to hit, and let me give you back that spell slot. So hold on. Spiritual Shroud, delete. Yes. And then let me give you the spell slot back. I've never seen this one. Have you not used this before?
No, first time using.
First time caller. All right, now you have your spell slot back. So, I think the sequence of events is move to where you want to be, target the people, and then cast.
Okay.
And I'll move the dead body out of the way. If you want to move there, you're welcome to do so.
Where the dead bodies. Right.
Yeah, that was where the dead body was. This is where you just picked. Yeah. And you have 5 feet left if you want it. Otherwise, you can stay there. There's a guide to your... Yeah. All right. Now, target...
Okay.
I guess target the 3 guards if you want. Like, I don't know if it's just 1 or 3 or however you can target.
See if I could target all of these. No.
I think you'd have to be within that range, right? So it'd be like Keros, Lurinia, or whatever it is.
I'm gonna try this.
Oh, you've targeted the dead one.
You targeted the dead guy.
Oh, okay.
There's one right above him.
I think you meant to do the one above it, right?
Don't heal him.
One above the dead guy.
Yeah, untarget issue. Yeah, I'm gonna move the dead body out of the way. I'll put it back later. There.
Okay, let's see what
Now
happens
try it
now.
and see what happens.
There's one right beside you as well. Arrows.
Well, too
Oh,
late.
I missed him.
Let's see what
That
happens.
son of a bitch.
Okay. So far, so far. And did it pop anything up?
No. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I guess this attack deals damage after I make an additional attack.
Okay, well then make a normal attack and see if it works. If not, then we'll undo it and do it one more time.
Okay.
Learning curves are fun.
With this guy. She's dead.
You missed.
Son of a...
So I think that's why it's
Yes,
not
sir.
gonna do anything because you missed.
Okay. I guess that ends my turn, and I'm just in the middle of everything.
But you have a pretty cool effect going on. Let's be frank.
Mhm.
I mean, Glory sees it and is like, "Whoa, I want one of those."
I was jealous. I was like, since when are you powerful?
Okay. It is not letting me move my character.
Well, it's me.
It's not your turn.
Oh, that's because it's not my turn. Haha.
I can't see enough around me to know why I'm colliding with things.
Here, I'll move you into a safe zone. There you go. Now try.
Oh, look at that. So can collide. Okay, let's go right here. Hey,
I have night vision. Why can't I see anything?
yeah,
Well, there's walls.
this is. This is right here. Okay. This guy's right here. Right here. Okay.
You guys all hear Tempe like get into place and mumbling under his breath, some sort of like tactic. You can clearly he's working some math out in his head.
Carry the two. And spike chain this guy.
Gloria, I like that in your character, like once in a while, only one eye closes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a
you're
really
having-
poorly
having a
done-
seizure.
seduction.
you missed. So that mental math worked out. He forgot to he forgot to carry the one.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Kind
This
of a
big
good
chain.
armor class.
Only get a bonus if I.
You get a bonus if you hit, right?
Yeah.
All right, this brings us to Tempe, the next
Tyros.
player on this could have been a
Tyros.
bloodbath. Oh, Tyros, my bad, Tyros.
All right, so I am going to move here,
All right, so you guys see him going.
targeting targeting Karos, and I'm going to use my rapier. Hit.
One hit.
Use sneak attack. Has Karos attacked anybody yet?
No.
Okay, then I can use sneak attack.
Whoa.
So
So there's
Karos
that.
is gone. And then
did.
with that, because
I'm moving the
because
corpse.
I'm moving the corpse. I'm going to come over to here.
Yeah, and you see this guy is a little bit more badass. You're presented with a sort of a purple sort of overlay on his cloth armor.
And I'm going to use my vicious dagger.
And you hit. And how vicious was this attack? Let's find out. It was 9 worth of vicious. So it doesn't kill him, but you see blood splatter, on the ground around you. He's got a pretty good gash in his side, right? You see a little bit of rib bone. It's connected to the backbone. The backbone's connected to the butt bone.
And with that, I end my turn. How much movement do I have left? I think I have
Until it
Shoots him
turns
somewhere.
red. So you can try dragging it and it'll tell you. But if you move away from him, you're going to get opportunity.
Yeah, but I have disengage as a bonus action.
So then I will allow it. So you're still, you're out of, that's too far. You can go,
I think I only have 5 feet.
yeah, you have 5 feet left.
Do I not? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh geez, 5 takes me. Oh, okay.
All right, there you go. Uh-oh. What is up? I'm not seeing anyone do anything. Are we frozen? You have lost connection. We have lost connection. They are no longer with me. Do I not have internet? That seems like I do not have internet. What is up with that? Let's find out. Let's see. May have to end the game here, everybody. Well, there's no one can talk. I'm talking to myself. That's unnerving. Yeah. So with that, no one's here to hear this, but we're just going to end the game because it looks like my internet is down. So, been a good time. We'll pick up next time on the Smite Force Chronicles. Wait, okay. My internet's back up. So let me my stuff is loading. So I ended the episode and I just rekindled it. So are you guys still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are
We're
you guys
still
all
here.
are you all in the game?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all in the game.
Stink cloud.
I didn't do a
Glorious
stink
stink.
cloud. I didn't even click anything.
Okay, so hold on.
And
So
yet-
so it's
yes.
glorious. So I don't know what happened while I was gone, but we are back. Weirdly, I see stink cloud.
Yeah.
Is that a mistake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no,
So-
it's not a mistake because I didn't even click anything. I wasn't even on the screen.
No, was it a game mistake? That might have been something that just happened. I don't know. So like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's a game.
I like it though. Let me delete stink cloud from you. And was that a
Do we have a fart noise macro?
Oh, we don't. We don't.
Oh, do you not have a?
But we
You don't have a
will.
part.
No, we will though. Because that's you just,
That's me trying to get away from it.
yeah, the closest
Whoopee
I can give
cushion.
you is I guess this. Oh, nothing's clicking for me now.
These tadpoles look weird in my stink cloud.
I am hold on, I'm going to remove stink
Your fart
cloud.
sharks.
So much weirdness in this session with broken stuff. All right, stink cloud's going away. Delete. Sources. Game canvas. I must refresh. Very weird. I don't know what happened. It's telling me that the entire canvas is down.
Well, I don't have to go.
Well, here
I
we
can
go.
just.
Well, no, we'll do theater. It's only down. It's not down here. I mean, my machine is up and you guys are up. So let's finish your turn. So yeah, I've removed Stink Cloud. Was is Stink Cloud a spell? All right, so let me give you back. Let me give you back your spells. You don't have any spell slots available. There's something's wrong with your. You didn't use all your spell slots, right?
No, I didn't. It's a level 3 cantrip.
Yep, I got it. I took care of it. What you know? What I don't know is I don't know if does the filled-in shield mean it's used or not used.
It means it's not used.
So okay,
Remember,
so
we had
then
the same conversation about darts and arrows.
all right. So you want it to be filled in, not hollow, right?
Exactly.
All right. So I gave you back your spell slots because you guys did long rest and stuff. You didn't use all your spells. All right.
No, we haven't even had a chance to do anything.
Right. So you
So-
guys are up.
All I wanted to do is use my. Wait, where's my? I don't want my Eldritch Blast on Lorenia, I guess. I don't know because I have night vision, but what I'm seeing is not walls like you're saying. Like it's tunnel vision.
Yeah.
So
Just come back.
I
If you move slightly, it helps.
Yeah, you're behind barrels and stuff, right? So you can only see what you can see. You're being blocked. Your vision's being blocked by a bunch of barrels. There's just the
Okay,
thin
so-
passage that you're seeing because I have you highlighted is all you should be seeing. You should be seeing two, like the person in front of
but
you
this Lorenia person, is he dead?
is what's his name?
Lorenia?
Nope, they're alive.
They're alive? Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this. Why can't I? There, target.
There's one right beside you to your left, Lorenia.
Yeah, that's what I'm. There.
Ah,
And then Eldritch Blast. And, and
Oh, you hit. So yeah, you hit Lorenia. I'm guessing this will be the end of their days.
you spoke too soon.
No.
Oh, you did 1 point of damage. So
I think you have something on my character because this is getting ridiculous. I think
Well-
you cover it up by saying, "Oh, look, someone had a blah blah blah."
I'm gonna send
but
you-
I'm pretty
It's so look, Eldritch Blast does 1d10. You rolled a 1. So I don't know what to tell you. What level did you roll? Did you do it at?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
No,
Eldritch
It's
Blast.
a cantrip, so whatever.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Yeah. So Eldritch Blast is you get 2 beams at level 5, 3 beams at level 10, 4 beams, blah blah blah. So yeah, so you did 1 point of damage because you rolled a 1 is what it was.
Yeah, cool. That's great.
That's not what you wanted to hear. But it did say that. What level are you now? You're level 6.
We're
that
all
right?
level 6s.
Yeah. So if I look at level 6, you get at 2 beams at level 5 and 3 at 11. So you should get two attacks with it. So and it does force damage. So why don't you roll a 1d? Do me a favor and roll a 1d10 for your second beam.
I don't.
We don't have a dice tray.
Oh, well, you see that? Do you have a next to the public roll? Is there a die?
I can't click it.
Either can I. Okay, type in /R
Backslash or front slash?
/ /R space 1
Oh,
little d10, all one word.
Base. Little D.
10.
All one word.
Yeah, so 1d10 is like all one little glob. And it's the number 1, the letter D, the number 10. So 1d10. And then hit return.
It's not working.
You want me to do it?
Sure. Wait.
1d.
I think I did. There. Wait. Did I do it?
I don't see anything on my screen.
Right.
All right, I'll do it for you. 1d10. And you got a 4. So we're going to take 4 more off this dude for your second beam. So when we next play, actually we're going to do this. We're going to do this right now just so we don't have to do it again because we're at the top of the round. I'm going to have all y'all roll for initiative right about now. And then we will start at the stack when we next play. So the next time we play, you'll see that Tempe is up first. I'll hit. Let me hit.
Oh, I
Roll
rolled
for
for
Dinjarin. There we go.
I already did.
Yeah. Yeah, so when we next play, Tempe will be up on deck. I will have hammered out all of the whatever the hell is going on today. It was very weird. I don't know why the dice tray is not showing up. Who can say? Yeah, we'll fix combat. I may ping one or more of you to see if you can test a few things out. Don't know why in all of this my internet also went down, but it is what it is.
There was an earthquake in New York, so maybe it had something to do with that.
That would be a heck of a ripple effect, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, it was fabulous seeing you guys and playing. Glory, enjoy your hopefully ant-free rest of your sabbatical.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And I will see you guys in not next week, but the week after.
Yeah. Oh,
Have fun on
Enjoy your
spring break, everyone.
vacation.
see you guys. I'll talk to you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye.
Bye.